So I stumbled across this article titled Ubisoft Should Remove the Animus and Abstergo from the Assassin's Creed series. And I want to talk about a few points that's made in this article and go over why I think that's that's wrong. Let's get into it. One of the biggest problems with having a modern day plot and a historical age plot is that neither plotline gets the focus it needs to be captivating and interesting. That doesn't. With the Animus and Abstergo ever present, the historical age plot, which should be the focus of all Assassin's Creed games, is broken up as players are ripped away from that world to play through drawn out missions in the modern day. This break can often cause players to lose interest and forces Ubisoft to divert attention away from the game's main concept. Now, the problem is that is the game's main concept. Abstergo and the Animus. That's kind of the point. That's kind of how it got started. That's what the game's about. And I know people don't like it, but that's what the game was intended to be. I like the history stuff, but I am also a big fan of the Animus and Abstergo. I think the modern day stuff is cool, and a lot of people do too. Assassin's Creed fans. Mostly. Moving on. Assassin's Creed's success has always come from the many protagonists it has featured, from Altair to Ezio to Edward Kenway. Each of the assassins that players control is the highlight of the series. This is the exact reason why the modern day storyline was destined to drag the series along, since there was a divide in attention between the famed assassins and Desmond, or other characters like Layla. The crude connection that the modern day protagonists shared with the historical figures also meant that fans never truly got a fleshed out backstory for many of the protagonists following the Ezio trilogy. I mean, no one told Ubisoft they only had to do a trilogy for Ezio. I would have loved to see other assassins get multiple games. Edward Kenway's one. That would be cool. I don't know why Ubisoft did that. Probably should ask them. There is a reason why many fans still consider Ezio as the best protagonist the series has offered, and this is because he had the most content and fans truly felt a connection with him. Giving the developers and writers more time with the historical protagonist means that these new characters could have the same impact as Ezio did, and could pave the path for a new line of Assassin's Creed games in the future. So I'm pretty sure that if Ezio was just in Assassin's Creed 2, he would still be regarded as a fan favorite. I just think the other two were cherries on top. Boop. To me, if you take the Animus and Abstergo away, you're basically saying, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm just gonna do the historical stuff, not the other stuff that made Assassin's Creed Assassin's Creed. That's what made it unique, in my opinion. However, if they half-ass it, like Black Flag, then yes, get rid of it entirely. I'd rather you get rid of it than fuck it all up. But those are my thoughts on if Ubisoft should remove the Animus and Abstergo from Assassin's Creed. Let me know what you think in the comments. Like and subscribe. I'm Running Man Zero, and I'll see you next time.